So we thought we'd pause a minute from our travels to all the different businesses here in Red Bank as we get you ready for the Jubilee and talk instead to a couple of the brains behind the fun you're going to see at the Jubilee. So we've stepped inside to City Hall in downtown Red Bank, paying a visit with Pete Phillips, who is on the City Council here, and Brianna Michael, who has been on the board getting everything ready for the Jubilee fun on Saturday. So good to see you both.
Thank you.
Thanks for the efforts to put into it. I know you, Pete, on the City Council, I'm sure you get a lot of requests coming in to continue the support of this long-standing celebration, really.
Yeah, you know, and it wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, and we'd really like to thank our gold and our silver and our bronze and especially our platinum members for providing the financial ability to be able to have the entertainment and the bands and everything being paid for.
Well, and I'm glad you went ahead and jumped ahead to the bands and the entertainment, because as we've been, Brianna, paying a visit and will continue to the businesses that are the nuts and bolts of life here in Red Bank, you do want to have just this festival feeling like you remember as a kid. You're a native of Red Bank.
I am born and raised, and I remember the Jubilee, looking forward to it every year. This year, I think it's just going to exceed everyone's expectations about what they've seen in the past. We have got some great bands that are going to be here. We've got the Molly McGuires, Drivetrain, Slim Pickens, and then we've got tons of stuff for the kids. We're going to have a bicycle rodeo is what they're calling it. It's a joint effort between the Red Bank Police Department and the White Oak Bicycle Op. So they're going to have like a little obstacle course set up for the kids, safety check for their bikes and helmets, and they're actually going to be giving away some bikes as well. So if your kids come out, they want to try the bicycle course, they don't have a bike at home, there's a good chance they could go home with a free bicycle.
I want to kind of pause on that one for a minute, because you had shared that with me before the cameras began to roll, and I thought that was so telling about what it's like to live here on a day-by-day basis. When folks come down to the Jubilee, they're going to get the fun sense of Red Bank, but it's really about the everyday living here, and this is very much a community with a heart behind it.
Yes, absolutely. You know, the new businesses that we've had coming in, from the seafood company, Mustard Seed, the Edward Jones, it's really become a thriving place in the whole Hamilton County. I would say it was probably the little gem of it.
I would say that you're right. And you know, I've lived in town for 23 years, and I don't think that this is a secret to anybody that the joke for a while, if you will, used to be Red Bank's going to be the next big thing, Red Bank's going to be the next big thing. And for a while, people thought, well, is it? Well, that day has come. People are eager to live here.
They really, really are. I mean, we've got Clever Ale House. They're opening up a new brewery here in town. They're going to be joining us for the Jubilee, a part of our beer garden. So there's actually going to be something for you adults too as well, not only for the kids. And so, you know, we've got some gorgeous parks here in town too. We've got lots of young families moving in with kids and with dogs. It's a beautiful, walkable city. The city has invested a lot into repairing things like sidewalks here through town. So,
the bicycle boulevard.
Yes, exactly.
Well, you can live here. There's a difference in being accessible and close to the feel and the bustle of North Chattanooga and downtown. But in Red Bank, you can then just come across and live here.
Absolutely, yes.
So for you talk about the sponsors that you're so proud to now call your friends.
Yes.
It's easier and easier, I'm sure, to get those sponsors as people see the thriving nature of Red Bank.
Yeah, you know, with the Hartman Hills subdivision that's moving in to the on the north end to we got on the south end, we have the places that are revitalizing all of the old businesses. It's really just, it's coming into its own, and I've seen it. It's been a vision of mine for years, and it is great to see this coming home, and you know, this Jubilee gives us a chance to showcase our city. So with this, while it is for Red Bank residents, this is a good time to come in and see what we have to offer.
So it's 11 to 4, by the way, on Saturday. We've told you that, but again, 11 to 4 it will be the fun. You, I'm sure, have plenty of people watching you both this morning who are thinking, I know them. If anybody's watching you, Pete, and they're thinking, Pete's put his TV face on, when the camera's off, you're one funny guy. So I bet if you come in to enjoy the Jubilee and you're not a Red Bank resident, you're going to hear probably a lot of reunion going on. Friends seeing friends, a lot of laughter, don't you expect?
Yes.
Absolutely, no doubt. There are generations upon generations in Red Bank. There are people who may have moved away, but they come back to Red Bank when they have kids, things like that, because it is that hometown feel, that's that small town hometown feel.
The truth is there's so much that's going to be going on that day. We couldn't touch on all of it, but the food trucks are going to be out here. You've got the 5K, a 10K event, right?
Correct, yeah, we're doing the Moon Pie 5K and 10K that's going to be starting at the Food City, and part of that's going to be running through the middle of Red Bank. The 10K will run all the way to White Oak Park and back, and then that will finish about 9 o'clock in the morning, and then we will start the Jubilee at 11. And the road will be closed between Morrison Springs and Leawood, and so we're going to have 5 food trucks. We've got about 57 vendors, which is, to my knowledge, the most that we have had committed to a Red Bank Jubilee in ever. And so we are really, really excited.
Okay, and can we all say go Lions?
Go Lions.
Go Lions!
You'll hear a lot of roaring when you come out to the Jubilee. Thank you both so much. I hope you'll have a great time.
Thank you so much for having us.
Is it true that you're in season 5 right now of The Handmaid's Tale? Right now!
Next, Drew, Elizabeth Moss.
Any spoilers? I haven't said anything. You're already excited. All new